Here are 30 tips that will save you a lot of trouble in vain. I had no idea about number 18 until just a couple of days ago. Starting off with something that's easy to overlook, check your item tooltips. They'll tell you what each tool can be used for, how insulated your clothing is, and you'll even see extra options for things like using vodka or whiskey as disinfectants. While you're in your inventory, you can lock items so you don't accidentally dump all your clothes and weapons into a storage container when you hit Move All. And if you click the star on an item, that favorites it and keeps it pinned at the top of your list for quick access. To get access to a map, you need to equip a utility item. Cell phones and GPS units give you a digital map with the ability to ping. A paper map still works, but you won't see your player icon and you can't ping or label anything. A thermometer will add temperature to your HUD, and for light, you can either equip a cell phone or a flashlight, though the flashlight is noticeably brighter. Cast iron pans, cooking pots, oils, water, broth, anything you can cook with should be stored in your oven. You're going to be using those items there anyway, so it makes sense to keep them all in that place so you don't lose track of them. Check sheds next to houses like this one for early tools and materials like nails and screws. Dismantle the clothing off zombies that you kill for cloth and leather scraps. You can use cloth scraps to clean blood and keep filth from piling up. Towels work for this as well. The shelves that you can build to hold storage containers are convenient, but if you need to fit more storage in a tighter vertical space, you can also manually stack the storage containers. Build a utility cabinet to claim an area. This is how you claim a base, but utility cabinets will also block zombie and loot spawns when placed anywhere in the world, so keep that in mind. Pumpkins can be grown and cooked into grilled pumpkin for an easy supply of food. Grilled pumpkin provides 60% satiety. While you're setting up your pumpkin garden, keep in mind that sprinklers don't draw enough water to drain a well. There's really no reason to ever turn them off unless the sound bothers you. Establishing a way to access high ground, either by parking a vehicle nearby or building fence ledges, is a great defense against zombies. Note that while zombies can climb, it's fairly easy to get out of their reach on a rooftop like this. You can power level construction by building either utility cabinets or campfires repeatedly and then dismantling them. Both are cheap to build. Don't overlook XP boosting consumables. For example, you might want to cook up some grilled cheese at night before going out on a long loot run the next day for a driving XP boost. There are also various magazines you'll find that can be read for XP boosts. In the menu, you'll notice an exercise option. Clicking this will cause your character to begin exercising. This will level your strength and agility. Make sure to keep your exertion below 100. You can power level cooking by continuously boiling water. You can just set a few containers of water to boil on the stove and carry on with other tasks. Dismantling fences is a reliable way to get nails and wood material. This is especially helpful early on. The box truck has an easy to miss 3,000-pound capacity storage container in the back. I spent weeks thinking the van's 1,000-pound capacity was as good as it was going to get. If you check your keybinds, you'll notice that the ignition is not assigned to a key by default. Assign this to any keybind of your choice so that you no longer have to go in the first person to start and stop the engine. You can also map the exit vehicle key to the same key as one of your quick slot melee weapons so that when you exit the vehicle, you exit with a weapon at the ready. You can power level electrical by hotwiring every car you come across. After you hotwire a vehicle, if you can get it near a utility cabinet that you own, you can use one iron scrap to create a key for that vehicle. You should then insert that key into the vehicle one time and remove it. This will get you access to options like using the horn or hitting the panic button on the key. Then you can have some fun creating bait vehicles with that key in hand. Raw limestone can be obtained by dismantling gravestones. You can also mine it, of course. When you're out looting, anytime you see industrial tools, make sure you pick those up and store them somewhere. These can be quite rare to find at times, so if you see them, grab them. If you have a container of frozen water, you can thaw it by placing it next to a heat source like a campfire or a heater. In the winter, you can refill a container from snow to get frozen water. When you go to eat, be mindful not to exceed 50% satiated or you will become obese. Keep a bed near your kitchen in case you need to make yourself hungrier before eating that plus 60% grilled pumpkin. Find a pair of firefighter gloves as soon as possible. They protect you from both electrical shock and the extreme temperatures of the forge. Make sure you wash yourself and your clothes. When you find a washing machine, you can use it to wash your clothes. Detergent is not required for this to work, but it does go faster if you have detergent. After you wash the clothes, put them in the dryer to dry them. One other thing, if the water is out, you simply can connect the washer to a well or a rain collector. Finally, the zombie virus is not the only type of infection in vain. Check the medical tab to monitor your status. That screen will tell you what is required to heal. However, I will say that if you see a question mark, you are not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care.